More and more evidence is coming out showcasing David's relationship with this child right here, Celeste, who was ultimately found deceased in a bag in his Tesla's trunk. Now, David and Celeste had been talking since at least 2023. It's possible, according to one of Celeste's friends who was talking to me, that they were talking in 2022 as well. Now, in Celeste's camera roll on her phone from December 12th, 2023 at 9:28 p.m., there is a video of David with a song playing that he is singing in the background about Celeste.
Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste.
At this point, Celeste would have been 13, David would have been 19. Now, according to the messages that I'm seeing between Celeste and a couple of her friends, it does seem that there was some hesitancy with David dating Celeste, and he tried to maybe pull away from her because he knew it was wrong, but then ultimately ended up getting back with her. And I feel like this probably could have been motive if he did do something to her, for why he would have. In some of the messages, Celeste is telling her friend that David was trying to break things off, but then they talked, they cried with each other, and then he ended up changing his mind. So was something done to her because he didn't want to be with her anymore and maybe felt like this was his only way out? Was something done to her because he was afraid that it would come out that he as an adult was dating a minor? Is it possible that she had OD'd on something? In some of the messages, she does talk about how she was drinking. Now, the thing that's throwing me off a little bit and is making me feel like he definitely knew that she was no longer alive is the fact that they had talked and communicated regularly. The fact that the medical examiner said that Celeste was in that vehicle deceased for quite some time, and David made no attempts to reach out to her, to try and communicate with her, leads me to believe that he knew that she was no longer alive. So therefore, why would he try to reach out to her? Because he knew she wouldn't respond, right? I'm also curious to know if he had said anything to law enforcement after finding out that the body had a tattoo on one of her fingers, because he would have known Celeste had a tattoo like that on her finger. He also had the same one. So I'm curious to know, when law enforcement told him a description of the body found in his vehicle, if there was a reaction, if he said, "Oh my God, that could be Celeste," or if he pretended like he had no idea who this could have been. Regardless though, he seemed unfazed by this news that a body was found in his vehicle. He actually performed at a show that same night, and even the day after, when he found out that the description of that body matched the description of his girlfriend Celeste, he still performed again at what people said was his full potential. Like I've been saying, this is an open and active investigation. Information is coming out by the hour, it seems. I'm going to be sure to keep you guys updated on the latest, so make sure you're following me.